Hello viewers, welcome back to the Moose Mobile Auto Repair channel, and today we have a 2005 Toyota Corolla, and this one has a 1.8 liter engine, and today we are going to be replacing the cam sensor. So the first thing you want to do is to remove the bolts that's on top of the engine cover. Or the nuts actually. This one here is missing. There's a couple of plastic clips here. This one, the nuts, the two nuts that are usually here are 10 millimeters. In order to get access to the cam sensor, it's over here. So we would need to remove the plastic clips on the fuel rail area to get the harness out of the way. You push down on the tab to get them out. This one's a little broken already. So the harness is loose now. So it's going to be hard to show you guys everything, but the cam sensor is located here on the driver's side. So you would need to unplug the connector here. Just push in on the connector. If you're not able to use your fingers, you can use like a screwdriver to push against the tab, and then it comes out. And this cam sensor is being held by a single bolt here, a 10 millimeter bolt. So as you can see here, it's held by a 10 millimeter bolt that's over here. Now if you want, you can also remove the bracket that's on top here in order to get access, because this bracket is kind of in the way. So I'm going to remove this nut here to get the bracket out of the way, just to make things easier. So I got the bracket out of the way, and I got the PCV hose out of the way just to make things easier. I noticed that this one is cracked open, so we are going to be replacing that for next time. So now we have some access here, so I'm able to remove the bolt now. Make sure you get inside that bolt all the way, so you don't round off the bolt. Here's the bolt. And we just need to try to wiggle and to move the cam sensor out now. And there's the cam sensor. You can see a little bit of dirt here collected. You can see some dirt here that's on the sensor over here. You see some pieces of debris and and metal. So what you want to do now is to just give this a quick clean in the area here to clean the hole out. So now I have the new part here. This is by BWD S&P. It's the same company by Standard Motor parts. So this one is the new sensor, and this one is the old one. Just make sure the connectors are the same and everything is the same here. So now I'm just doing a resistance check, just to make sure that the new part is okay. Just doing the comparison between the new and the old part. So this one is 1.261 kilo ohms, and the old one should be relatively close, 1.13938 kilo ohms. So we're going to put a little bit of the dielectric grease on the seal here. You could use engine oil if you want, so that the sensor will go in easily and won't get stuck. You can wipe down the axis with a lubricant here. Make sure there's no debris or dirt or anything on the sensor, and then you can reinstall the sensor. Install the new sensor now. You should be able to hear it to click into place when you push it in. You'll hear like a tiny a popping noise. That's how you know it's in all the way. Put a tiny bit of dielectric grease on the bolt. Reinstall the bolt now. This bolt in the sensor, it goes in only one way. So once you get the bolt in, and then you're good. Just tighten it up snug, and then you should be all good to go. I'll see if I can find the torque specs on the bolt and see on how tight it needs to be. But these ones don't need to be very tight, just snug and you're good. You don't want to over tighten it, because then it's going to break the plastic. So once that's done, you can reinstall the connector. If you want, you can spray a little bit of electrical contact cleaner and put some dielectric grease if you want, and to reinstall the connector. So reinstall the connector until it clicks in. So reinstall it until you hear the click, until it clicks in. We're just trying to make sure if it went in all the way or not. So once you're done, you can reinstall the bracket that was here. This bracket just goes underneath the fuel rail so that you're able to clip in the harness afterwards. So reinstall this nut. I believe these nuts are like 8 foot-pounds, maybe like 80 or something inch-pounds, I think. I will put the torque spec on the screen for you guys to see. These the nuts here, they are all part of the valve cover, so it's very imperative to make sure that they are tightened down snug or to the specified torque. So now we're just going to reinstall the hose back here. We're going to reinstall all the plastic holders or the clips for the harness here back in here. So now just before I put everything all back, like the engine cover, I'm just going to verify that the vehicle starts and runs okay. If you have any trouble codes stored, you will need to use the scan tool to clear the trouble codes. So now I'm going to start the engine up. It starts. And now this is not the original mileage on the instrument cluster here. The instrument cluster has been replaced. So this vehicle has maybe about 335,000 kilometers on it now. There's a sticker on the driver's side, a door jamb here, in which the odometer or the instrument cluster was replaced. So the vehicle seems to be running okay now. I'm going to put everything all back together and that should be it. So now I'm just going to reinstall the cover back. So the vehicle is all fixed now. That's everything. I'm just going to go for a road test and then you're all good to go. That's it for today. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please don't forget to give it a like and please consider subscribing to my channel if you're not already a subscriber, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day and take care.